and welcome once again, fellow girls, guys and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Welcome to the small cabin that I have in the forest biome of Conan Exiles. It's a beautiful place, but with some dangerous creatures. I'm not sure what happened to the wolf that was attacking us in the night. I'm just cautiously checking. He was very persistent and chased me all the way from way up here, all the way back to base, but didn't wait around all night, thank goodness, because if it was anything like as hard to defeat as the previous wolf I'd had to fight, I would have struggled, to be honest. But at least I now know the difference between a quick strike and a power strike. So we're getting there, as long as we don't have any repetition of the bug in which I sort of auto struck, which was really quite bad. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're doing a last bout of exploration, and we are heading towards the east and of this part of the biome. So we're going to check out where we've probably got an NPC camp over in this direction, but we're going to go here first in the lowlands and then to the NPC camp. So yeah, we are probably going to attract a certain amount of aggro, should we say. So perhaps, given the amount of trouble I had last time, I should just arm myself to start with. Ooh, I heard something then. Mind you, animals, you can hear them from a long old way away, unfortunately. So, right, so we need to head downhill a little bit first. As I was saying in the last episode, I'm naturally inclined to sort of head towards high ground. There we go. Let's fill our water skin as well. When it comes to looking for somewhere to build a base, but the disadvantage of high ground, of course, is that you don't actually have any water too nearby, apart from the stuff that's falling on your head from the sky. So, but once we build a well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, are we going to be able to get through the... I imagine so. Let's just take a bit of a look over here, and we'll just pass underneath the aqueduct. Lots of bushes around here, but until they drop the requirement for making for the brewing recipes, I'm not sure I'm going to be investing that much time and resources into, you know, sort of several thousand berries in order to make sort of one glass of wine and things. Is just a bit crazy, really, and I'm not sure if the book's actually properly worth it either. So we can see a structure there which is like a watchtower, and I'm guessing that that is our natural fortifications over there where the NPC camp is. We've got... Let's just have a little look on the other side of the aqueduct, which is an impressive structure, isn't it? It's the kind of thing that makes you want to delve into the lore, the history of the area, to sort of know what people lived here, what beings even, they kind of almost look like alien structures to me, lived here before and built these amazing things. Yeah, I heard something over there, but heaven only knows what. Now there's a boar, and he's revolving on the spot. Again, not entirely sure if that's a problem due to my using a quite old save by now, or if that just happens anyway. And I'm also not sure if they're aggro, given that the large ram that we saw before aggroed us and then I one-shotted it. I would say probably the boar will go for us as well. Okay, so this is just on the other side of what we spotted before, but there seems to be some sort of path up here, and my exploring head says go up there. If it looks like there's a path, if it looks like you're supposed to, go up there and check it out. Ooh, now this is a nice little plateau actually, isn't it? Yeah, this is quite a nice little plateau. There are rocks here, but you could get a shot of them. It's not too insanely uneven. There's some heather, which is very pretty. That's not a major consideration. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's hugely accessible from any but one direction, which is... Oh look, there's a lore stone there. Can we access that from the top? Yep, it says description. Yeah, place marker, but there we go, placeholder. Right, so this one, actually, people or anything, NPCs, creatures, you name it, would have a job getting here from any side but where we are. And there's actually quite a lot of these around, isn't there? If we look over there, right in front of us there's some more, isn't there? But that's a little bit closer, or rather closer, to the entrance to the NPC camp, so I probably wouldn't want to try building there, and I'm not sure how close to the NPC camp we're going to be allowed to build, in point of fact. But looking here, yeah, this looks kind of promising, actually. We've got a really commanding view of the surroundings, and we would have if the visibility was halfway decent. It's still temperate, so we're not, you know, going to be in dire need of fur clothing or anything like that yet. There isn't a path going up further here, is there? Oh, there is actually. Ah, now that is not quite what I was looking for. Where's it going to? It's interesting to know that there's a path. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. I've just gone off that as an idea for a place to build a base, because it looks to me like this is an NPC outpost. Yes, it very much is, isn't it? Right. Let's put my bow here. Oh, good lord. What? Crouch, woman! No, she won't. Okay. No, she'll do that. She'll do any number of random things, including whatever the heck that was. I've no idea what I picked up just then. Right. I do not know. I do not know. For some reason, I can't get her to crouch. Yeah, that isn't what I meant either, is it? Is it really? No. That's a waste of an arrow. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I can't get her to crouch. That is crouching, but will she stay crouched? Yes, she will. Jolly good. Yeah, there's some sort of bloke with a stick. He looks a bit shaman-esque, to be honest. Is there anybody else up here? Oh, hell yeah. And he's coming for me, isn't he? Of course. Oh, nuts! Go, just move! She won't uncrouch now. How annoying is that? Yeah, okay. So this isn't a brilliant place to build because, yeah, because of them. Right above my head and with perfect access to my camp. So I don't think so, actually. On reflection, I'm going to run away like a coward, given the trouble I had with... I'll kick the trouble I'm having with combat at the moment. Hello? What was that? Oh, yeah, of course. That's what happens when you stop sprinting. They've stopped chasing me anyway. Unlike wolves, they don't chase you across the entire continent. Actually, I can do... No, which button is it? That one. Why? Okay, there we go. And that automatically... Right, that's helpful. That is helpful, actually. That does help. Knowing I can use that as a shortcut. Means I don't have to have my weapons out all the time, but... Okay, so... Oh, limey. Alright, so that wasn't a brilliant plan after all. Where was that? Was that just up there? There are little plateaus all over the place, but I think all of the ones along here are likely to be very close to this big camp that we have. Which I guess we'll have a bit of a look at. There's a path here, which I guess is the path that goes up to it. There's a lot of iron boulders here, a lot of iron blocks. It'd be good if we could clear out an NPC camp and then take over it, but that's not really an option, is it? Because they spawn back in. And keep spawning in, ad infinitum. Oh look, is this a cave? Yeah. Oh, it's only a titchy one. Okay, that's kind of cute, but not very much help. I've found a couple of those now, actually. I found another one while I was looking for coal. So there's a couple of those around. Oh, that was a stag. No worries, that was a stag. Okay, so we're in the lowlands beyond the boundaries. Looks like there's another little cave over here as well. We'll look at it just to see if it's a little tiny cave, or if it's a rather larger cave. Or not a cave at all? Oh, it is a cave. Yeah, it's just like a little nook and cranny, isn't it, really? Kind of place you could sort of hide in if you just spawned into the game, really. So, okay, so we get a lovely view from here. It's pretty temperate, but it is very close to the... Yeah, because this is basically the path leading into this, which I assume is a big camp. There's something... No, that's just the edge of the aqueduct over there. Okay, let's take a look. We have to do this. We have to see what actually is over here. Guess this is what you call the height. Yeah, there's a watchtower. We're going to end up with a ton of aggro on us, aren't we, at this rate? So there's a watchtower there. There's probably NPCs chasing me down as I speak. There's... I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. So that is the major NPC conurbation, and very Des-Res it is as well, with its personal private lake and its natural cliff defences all the way around. We're not going to find it anywhere as desirable to build in as that, and we're not going to be able to build in there. And for the moment, I'm going to beat a hasty retreat, I think, rather than get beaten up. Because, yeah, as I say, my knowledge of the combat at the moment is just not up to the job, unfortunately. I was just really getting to grips with it, and then they changed everything, and straight out of the window. Okay, so we'll have a little look around here, and we'll go to the edge of the biome where we go into the sort of the tundra, which is divided off by another enormous sort of ancient structure. So I will stay away from that watchtower, otherwise we'll get shot. Because one thing I have noticed is the NPC archers have none of the problems I have with accuracy. They hit me every time from 4 miles away, no problem at all. Well, that's a nice vista, isn't it? Okay, so we've got the desert, the border with the desert over there, and the border with the tundra. I want to call it tundra. I'm not sure if that's correct. We'll be over that way, but quite a long way over that way. So let's head over this way and see what's there. I like to... Oops, there's a wolf over there. I might just avoid him. I'm being a bit of a coward, I know, but, you know, the fact of the matter is that... I think the wolf that we fought in the last episode may well have been a dire wolf, because he was actually really quite white, quite light coloured. And I've not seen one quite that white before, so he might have been a particularly hard... He looked very evil, I have to say. He had a really evil face on him. So, may just be the case. Now, I can't see ever so well around here, so I could quite easily be surprised by a wolf. But, okay. Yes, it's all very pleasant around here, but I don't know. Maybe we have to abandon the idea of building somewhere sort of high up and defensible, and just build a base on a decently large, like here, for example, is really flat. Yeah, it's quite level, so we're going to have a large area of ground to play with, which would be good. And we've got water. We haven't got water particularly nearby, in actual fact, but it's not too much of a consideration, that, because we could quite easily place a well down, and then that would resolve that issue. This is a carved stone. Ah, it glows and does nothing, but there we go. We've actually found quite a lot of lore stones recently, if that is what they are. They just don't do anything yet. So these plains are really pretty, actually. They're a decent distance away from the richer resources, and good access to other resources, animals included. So I'm assuming that boar and those sheep are going to be quite... So we've got a sun here, so it's actually sort of warm here, but not like really hot or anything. So yeah, and a decent distance away from the NPC camp, which is over there on the distance. Although we have a path leading up to it, so if we ever had some sort of suicidal, attack of insanity, we could go and raid it. But yeah, this is all very sort of flat and scenic. Let's just. I'm probably going to get chased by that bull now, but if so, hey ho, we'll just kind of deal with him. Look at that. The deer in this game are so pretty and so not scared. I could just hack that with my sword, with my axe straight away. And have I have even more meat that I really need. I just literally walked into it and it wasn't at all bothered. It's just like whatever. There's a wolf on that ridge there, so to watch out for that. But otherwise, yeah, actually the plains goes on really quite a long way in this direction, doesn't it? Okay, this is an interesting feature. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's kind of... yeah, there's a little kind of natural quarry type thing. And there's some rocks, but... hello? I have no idea where that noise came from. There must be a wolf in a vague vicinity, but... yeah, there must. I can see one over there, but I don't know if it's that one that I'm hearing. Oh, it's this one I'm hearing. It's this one right here. And he looks just as evil as the last, actually. Oh, just die, pal. Die. See, I don't actually like killing animals. I really don't like killing animals. It's not, it kind of goes against the grain for me. I don't like doing it. There we go. Fur. The fur is good, though. The fur is useful. And if they do attack me first, well, that's kind of justifiable, really, isn't it? Okay, let's put those away for the minute. There is another wolf over there, and I'm sure he'll see me. But I want to look down here and see if there is anything interesting to see. That's a wolf. That's interesting from a stay away point of view. Okay, so we've kind of got a sort of a basin here. Lots of grass, but otherwise not particularly great for defences. But maybe we just have to think in terms of building our own defences. And what we need for that is space. A decent amount of space. Yeah, the last time I heard a wolf growl, it started randomly chasing me from miles away. So I'll just keep moving at this point. Exploration is the name of the game. For the moment. Although, having some food would be good. Oh, I don't have any. I thought I had loads of the stuff. Did I manage to accidentally drop it on the floor or eat all of it by accident? It's entirely possible, or maybe it just all rotted away. I don't know, but I don't have any food, so I'm going to have to go back to base for that. White. Now that beggar is white. That wolf is white. So that will be a dire wolf. And as such, I'm backing slowly away. I don't really want to have to deal with it. Right. Shame, because it's actually in quite a decent looking bit of ground. Or maybe I'm just thinking that because, I don't know. Maybe I should try this. Maybe I should try... That was stupid, wasn't it? Now, why is she auto-releasing again? That was annoying. Okay. Okay, forget that. Forget that. Hang on. She's auto... Yep, she is auto-striking again. What on earth is going on here? Just stop it. Stop it! Yeah, okay, I've got the same bug. Now she's stopped. Oh, for goodness sake! You see, look, what is this? It's so unfair! How the heck am I supposed to deal with this? Look. No! The blooming axe! Every time I get the auto strike bug, something attacks me straight after. That is so unfair. So massively unfair. Okay, I'm getting some fur and what have you here, but all the same, I'm not liking that bug at all. It's pretty crap, really. Oh, let's put those away. Okay, I might work out what causes it, but I haven't figured out a correlation yet. I'm not going anywhere near that dire wolf. I'll just end up getting pasted because I pick up a spoon instead or something. Stupid. Okay. Alrighty, well, whatever happens, this biome's not going to change. So even if I start with a new save, I am still going to know roughly what is what and what is where in the forest biome, aren't I? So this is still a valuable thing to do regardless. What I might do, I might just have a test save that I use to see how many of the problems I'm having are just bugs relating to this save specifically, because that's going to help me decide what to do for the best, really. Okay, so where are we at? We are pretty much at the end of the forest now. I think that this is going into the next biome, which has a massive tower over there, which is quite impressive. So what is this next biome? All I know about it is that the map is brown. Weather-wise, I'm guessing harsher and windier by the sound of it. We just want to take a sneak peek. But I don't think I'm going to find it quite so appealing to build in. It's not going to look quite as pretty, is it? Now, we're just on the border here. There is a couple of boar there. But I just want the view. Okay, so visibility not too great here either. Oh, that's a path that's a long old way down. So I'm guessing the path then must be below where I'm. It's down there, so the sensible path to take through is going to be down there. And yeah, I don't know if the weather's always like this. There's a wolf and there's a boar. Is the wolf chasing the boar? Oh my gosh, no, but this boar is chasing me. What the heck did you just... He's got quite a charge on him actually, hasn't he? Did I just kill him? No. You missed. Haha. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Okay, he's got some interesting combat. And he's quite tough too. Where is he? Oh, he's miles away. I dodge, but at this point, I'm not... What? Why am I out of stamina? I didn't even do anything? Oh, I have no idea. He's got some interesting combat tactics there with his charging. I've got hide off him rather than fur. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, he's quite interesting to deal with. And yes, I'm not sure I like the look of this biome. It looks a bit kind of blasted and yeah, not as pretty. There's another boar there. I'm not sure I want to tangle with him as well. I've got more than enough meat by this point, but I have a feeling we're not going to get past him. There he is. Not going to get past him unless we can get back this way. And I'm going the wrong way effectively here. Can we get this way? What is this? Well, this must be part of the aqueducty type thing. Okay, I've probably just come round in a great big circle there, haven't I? Oh well, never mind. Okay, it's getting pretty dark, so it's time to head back to base again. So I'm going to have a bit of a think. I'm going to have a bit of a play as well. With save files and things, yeah, there's a path, you see. That's the sensible way to go through to the whatever the biome's actually called. I'm not sure. If we should want to. And at some point we will, of course. But for the moment, I am rather more attracted by this lovely lush greenness. Wolves or no wolves, there are plenty of trees that you can climb to get yourself out of trouble. But yeah, but I think what I need to do, I need to think about the possibility of restarting, but I also need to have a bit of an experiment. I always back up my save files anyway, so we'll do that, and then I will experiment with starting a new character, and I will see if the bugs are still present. We need a torch, don't we? Here, really, at this point. Yeah, to see. Yeah, that will kind of help me make a decision as to how to proceed for the best, really. But in the meantime, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. we'll have to try and make a decision about where to build a base now. And whether I carry on with this save or not, we are going to start in the green biome, in the forest. I believe that is an option. I believe you can start in that is the desert. I am going the wrong way here. I believe it's an option. You can actually start, you know, start out in a different area rather than have to start all the way in the desert. But I might be wrong. I read that somewhere. It might not be accurate information. But yeah, I would look to coming here to begin with, I think. So yeah, bear with me, folks. I'm not absolutely certain of where I am. I think this is more or less where we started out. But let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we're way off. Way off. So it's probably going to take me most of the night just to get home. Partly because I can't see a chuffing thing. And I'm probably better off not sprinting anyway, because it saves my stamina, and that way I can actually keep my torch out. A compass would be kind of useful, wouldn't it? But I do need to go in the direction of, and that's what I was looking out for, the aqueduct. Only I can't really see it from here, which doesn't help. So I think we're going the right way now, but it's a long old way off. So as I say, I think I'm being chased, so I'm just going to leg it at this point in the dark and say, yeah, I hope you guys will join me for the next episode. I could be being chased by wolves at this point, and I wouldn't really know because I can't see a thing. So I'm just going to keep pelting and hope for the best. And I hope that you guys will join me for the next episode of Conan Exiles, whichever way we may go. And until then, keep your comments and your hints and tips running in, please. That will help me very much. And keep gaming, stay happy, and see you later.